Good morning, everybody! Welcome in, welcome, and happy Tuesday! Oh, right! Hold on, let me try to pin yours. Oh, what the heck? It worked! Anyways, happy Tuesday! Happy Tuesday, everybody! Hope you're doing well. Ah, goodness me. Hello. Strange that the pins still aren't working. Aye. But either way, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome in. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's actually Thursday. That's not physically possible, Miki. Oh my goodness. That's not physically possible. Excuse me. Rima, Squid James, Mega Rock, Mickey, Metal Spider, welcome in. Danny, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Hello. Ah, goodness me. It has been a morning. Hello, Maddie. Welcome in as well. Oh boy. How is y'all's Tuesday going so far? Hope it's going well. Need more tea. During my break, I'm gonna have to probably switch out for water though. But goodness me! We're gonna be in for a ride today with today's case. Woo boy! It is gonna be a bumpy ride, that's for sure. Going well. I was swooning for Nedre for over 20 minutes. Why am I not surprised, Danny? Why am I not surprised? But I'm really glad that you enjoy Nedre's character all the same. A quick thing to say, big thanks to everyone for the hugs and support after yesterday's events. Of course! We're here to support people. Absolutely. I'm glad, I'm hoping that you're feeling better, Squid James. At least a little bit. The memory I won't forget. Yeah, I can understand that. Good morning, Dark. Welcome in. Good to see you. So last week we finished up case 1. So we were able to get through case 1 and finish it in one day, which is great. We're about to mess with one of my favorite / bizarre trials. Oh, this trial is bizarre, definitely. Can't say that it's one of my favorites personally, but it's because of the antagonist of this case.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch as well, thank you. So there's new Gundam Seed movie showing. Some of my cousins want to see it and they thought I'd tag along, and I thought, sure. Gundam is a mech anime, right? I don't know too much about it, other than what my friends who do like Gundam have told me about it. Least favorite antagonist? Oh no. Not in the entire series. But definitely up there. Phantom Thieves? Persona? No, not those Phantom Thieves. Not those Phantom Thieves. Oh, goodness me, though. It is going to be a Phantom Thief and a half. This case is gonna be nuts. Also, hi, Marsh. Ha, if only. Yeah. Oh boy. Currently working on 6 new OCs, and to be honest, this might be the first that I come up with 6 OCs at once. Welcome to the club! Welcome to the club, Dark. And congrats on that 105 stream streak as well. Congratulations. Speaking of movie, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but it's been confirmed that Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 will show in Where I Live in May. I'm gonna watch it in theaters. This better be an improvement. Oh boy. All the more power to you, Maddie. Good luck. Welcome to our club. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness, that was a big yawn. Wow. Wow. Holy moly. Yes. We are, as the title says, we are meeting a phantom thief and a masked prosecutor today. Oh boy. I hope y'all will be ready for this. Because from here on out, the cases are gonna get wild. If you thought case 1 was pretty wild, oh boy. Prepare for absurdity. Yes. That is the exact phrase that I would use. Prepare for absurdity. One of my favorite character designs in the series, by the way. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean, Marsh? Alrighty. I think I know who this who is this masked prosecutor. Oh, do you? Oh, you liked the masked prosecutor's design. Ah, yes. Gonna open a cold one now while I can, just a cola. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get into this. We need to just get into this. Alright. It's time to continue. Alright. Here we are. Episode 2, The Stolen Turnabout. Oh boy. Are y'all ready? Because things are about to go crazy. It's now or never, and the time is now. Here we go. The time is 1 a.m. Oh. Detective, we made it! Yeah, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Hey, Gumshoe! Oh, you said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? Ah! We've been had! Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Ah ha 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 ha! Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ah ha ha ha! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Kaido kid from the Detective Conan series? No! Oh my gosh.
Hey, Nick! Get a load of this!
Hey, Maya!
Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important.
Nick is cleaning the toilet? What the heck? Didn't really need to know that. What are you freaking out about now?
Hee. Today will be the last time you talk to me that way.
Huh?
We're about to hit the big time.
Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me or...
Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course.
Maya's theme is still a bop.
And Pearly's here too! Yeah! Hello. It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway?
Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this.
What's this? Some kind of poster? Kurine Village. Isn't that...
That's right. It's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is.
What's this about treasures from the boonies?
Ha ha ha, very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight.
Tonight? What about tonight?
The Treasures of Kurine exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes.
Axel,
Oh my gosh.
please. The name's Lee. Got it memorized?
Yes, I do. Thank you for the Lee line.
That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. Why would you put that there, Grima? Why would you time it there? Why would you time it there? Anyway. Why not? Well, Mia's a ghost. You can't really attack her. With the metal pipe, it'll go right through her. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then...
I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes.
Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character.
Hey, who are you calling shady?
And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself. Mia dropped it, not me. Ah, I see, I see. Darn it, Mia!
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Kurine Village is the home of the mysterious Kurine channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurine School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright.
Earth to Nick! How long are you gonna make us two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Treasure exhibit poster. A poster for the Treasures of Kurine exhibit. Alright. We need duct tape to fix the shattered fourth wall. Yes, we do. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty
I'm
impressed.
thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Ah, yes, the Lordly Taylor.
Wow! This is awesome!
Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it.
Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fay Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl.
On a family heirloom?
Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse.
Alright, I guess we should go and say hello. Who needs tools? Duct tape fixes everything. Sure, let's go with that. Alright. Basement warehouse. Yep. This is a basement warehouse, alright.
This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
A monster! You were right!
Huh? The monster? Oh, well, isn't this a familiar face? Hello, Miss Adrian Andrews. In black this time. Hello. This place reminds me of the parking lot of the police department in the 5th case of the first game. I guess I can see that,
Mr.
Grandma.
Krabs 199 joins the guild.
Mr. Krabs, thank you so much for that follow and welcome to the Shadeslayer Guild. Welcome in, it's good to see you. Good evening. It's good to see you again. You? I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss.
Hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly?
Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Well, it's good to see you, Adrian. How have you been? It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright?
Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
Well, why are you freaking out on me?
What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up. That's all.
Gosh darn it, Maya.
Mr. Maya, you shouldn't let him get off the hook so easily.
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. Okay, seeing Adrian smile is actually cute as heck. Oh, it is. It is. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case?
Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick?
After that, I quit being a manager and I started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. Adrian is so cute. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums.
Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did! That's really wonderful!
So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? That's 200. Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, and it's been 7 months since the Nickel Samurai case. Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what is with that face she's making? Yeah, interesting. Adrian is a lovely woman. Yes, she is. I didn't really care for her as much in the first time we saw her, but she's definitely changed a lot since then, and she grew on me. She definitely grew on me a lot. This computer, it looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above.
And that means what?
The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what.
I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff.
Any more? Not really. Not really anymore there.
Mystic Maya! Take a look next to the door!
I can't not laugh at the sign in the back that just says Burr. Oh my gosh. Don't drop the metal pipe, Bro Ninja. Jaren, welcome in.
That's Mystic Ami, right?
Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Karayan channeling technique, Ami Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Ami Faye's golden statue, a statue of the founder of the Karayan channeling technique, is holding the Shichito. I did not know if I said that right. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding?
Don't ask me. How should I know?
Well, you are the future master, right?
Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue.
Enjoy your tea, Dark! That thing is the Karayan Shichito. It's a ceremonial sword. I'm pretty sure it's Ami. I'm pretty sure it's Ami. I'm pretty sure it's Ami because it's because of the sacred. In the anime, it's pronounced Ami, so I think I might keep it that way. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp.
Aw, phooey. I wanted to cut something.
What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look! It's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together?
Oh! I like the sound of that. Dine! It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Hurley, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, what kids' dinner for me?
Shall we head upstairs then? Alrighty, Squid James. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for coming in. We'll see you soon. Stay sharp. The sword is based off of the Flamberge sword. The flame-bladed sword, my favorite. Ah, I know what sword you're talking about. After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined the very next day something terrible would happen. Oh dear, of course. Can't all be sunshine and rainbows.
Nick! This is terrible!
Well, what?
What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time.
I'm going to turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask to Mask. Name drop! Mask to Mask. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lord Lee Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet.
Treasure? Lordly Taylor? You don't think...
Yes, no, get up, Nick! It was stolen! By Mask to Mask! Our most valuable treasure. was stolen!
What? Ah! The urn is gone! What the heck? The urn has been stolen! Ah, Mask the Mask has struck indeed.
Right! Let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh?
Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again. Hi, Gumshoe. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here
Alright, we got it. Why don't you two just kiss and make up already? Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try to remember it right.
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick.
No! Maya? No. No. No! 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 Absolutely not! No! Maya! Maya! No! First Mia, and now this! No! No! Absolutely not! Absolutely not!
Okay. It's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah. Good to see you again, too, I guess. Poor Gumshoe looks so deflated. Oh my gosh. Maya, I'd suspend you from the office if I could do that. What do you mean? It's just short for Richard. There's no harm in that. JK. Yeah, I was gonna say Grima. I hope you're gonna say JK after that. Oh my gosh, Maya, no. I am so sorry, Gumshoe.
Mr. Detective Dick, would you tell us about what happened?
Pearl, please. Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask.
I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sorta kinda always know you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case, he gets a swelled head, thinking he's an ace detective.
Ace Detective?
Oh no. Time for one of the most annoying characters in the franchise. I can't see! No. Again, not Persona. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. About this Master Mask. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Pancakes? What? Akihiko? Sorry. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear, known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night with his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. Ah, so why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On his 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. And none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
The Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh?
Ha! No.
Presto Changea, welcome in, and Beat, welcome in as well.
So what's this calling card? Here it is. Don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the newsflash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
The Mask's calling card. Sent before a heist. The emblem is top secret. That makes sense. When you get famous, there always are imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Thanks, I guess.
Alright. Let's move to the basement warehouse and find this guy.
Okay, here goes.
No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills.
That's probably because it's air conditioned, to protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos! Huh? What the heck does that mean? Oh, here he is! Hi, you. Hello, Ace Detective. Oh, great, this guy. Yep. To those who know, you know exactly why I dislike him. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home.
The penguin! Who are you anyway?
Shh! Silence! And now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Sorry! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes.
Yikes!
You stole my words, Maya.
That's scary. How did you know that?
How, you say? The universal skeptic would say how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. Right. Huh.
What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman.
Would the first thing be hitting you over the head with a metal pipe?
Hi, Silver. And introduce myself. My name is Atme. Look at me. Ace Detective. Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's right. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
I'm Maya Faye, a spirit medium. And I'm, Pearl. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, spirit medium Ace Princess.
Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase "one short of a baker's dozen" come to mind with this guy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I get that, Nick. Yes, hello, look at me. Yes, I still love that name pun. Oh gosh. Okay, Silver, calm down. I'm just playing the game, okay? So are you really as famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you should have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. His eyes, man, they're just creepy. Yikes. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am the mask's arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me. Yikes. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick?
I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime.
Hey, DBZ, welcome in.
After learning the criminal's patterns, I thwarted this very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask, with my brawny mind and brilliant muscles.
Yeah, you mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. It definitely feels that way, Phoenix. I love this guy's design, though. I can see why you like the design, Grima. It's just, I can't. Ugh. There's too much about this guy that I just don't like. Looking at Luke again, the yellow part of his hair looks like a toupee. I see.
Oh, tell us about what you know about Mask to Mask, and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle.
Ah!
No, he is not a phantom thief. He is a quote-unquote ace detective. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here? In Lordly Taylor? Naturally, wherever Master Mask goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like the mask out eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course. After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. Pinocchio! Dang, Phoenix! Phoenix pulling out the roast. Burn kit. We need a burn kit, please. You just got burned. Oh my gosh. Man. The roasts that Phoenix does sometimes are just amazing. At first, I received a request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Master Mask's calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Hey, hey.
Hey, Caprano. Hey, Admi. Igor called from the Velvet Room. He wants his nose back. Ooh. Dang. Yeah, we need a burn heal. We need a burn heal. Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right?
Yes, so ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for it. Alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Uh-huh. Right. You got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Master Mask get away. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, you don't really have any room to talk here. I always operate alone and concealed, out of sight of others. Hey, Pikachu! Hey, Pinocchio, Pikachu called. He wants his yellow fur back. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys are just roasting this guy. If we go to this house, is there a song that goes, Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated? As arrogant as an Uchiha. Mm-hmm.
Corn sealed?
Precisely. Even the guards on duty were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, you must first fool your friends. It's my own original proverb.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself.
So, you're saying that even though... no one came through...
Oh, that's a typo.
That even though no one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose?
That's just not possible. Alright, let's take a look around the crime scene.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such cruel behavior. Huh? Well, what do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Acme, have an eye for which is educated enough to read the signs.
Could you translate that for me, Nick?
I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask Acme. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Master Mask. What do I do now?
Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know?
I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. From the looks of it, more than just the urn has gone missing. Indeed. Maybe, since he's so knowledgeable about it, perhaps we can present the calling card. Master Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive. But I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here.
Yeah, where were you in the last game, buddy? Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that exact-
That's right! We're going to find the secret urn no matter what we have to do.
Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return them to my office. My office overtly delights the Acme Detective Agency.
Office overtly delights?
Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
Oh, the investigation theme! Ah, this is one of my favorites. Ooh, it's so good. It sounds so cool, though. That pathetic-looking wooden box.
Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it!
Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there.
Oh, I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya?
What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way to Fate Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it.
No, not everything, Dark. Trick and Magic is still my favorite theme in the entire franchise. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mask had taken the box, too. Phoenix, maybe you should have kept your mouth shut.
Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again?
Shichishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese. Or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy.
One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword, wasn't Miss Tagami holding it last night? Ah! And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
Awesome, Pearly! I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow.
Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Acme smashed Mask to Mask with it. Like this.
Ouch! What the heck?
What do you think, Pearly? Maybe not hit Phoenix over the head with it, Maya? I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh man, my head. My hair. Poor Phoenix. A ceremonial sword held in the hand of Amifei's statue wasn't bent before the crime. Alright, let's examine... Oh. What the heck?
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that.
Well, it wasn't here last night. I wouldn't have noticed a color this out. I would have noticed a color this outrageous.
Danganronpa blood? Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah. That's not... Yeah, that's, That's paint.
But this paint is already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shade left in the bottom left side of this stain.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. The statue of Mystic Ami is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We can put it in the office.
Hey, it's right, Inko. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mystic Ami. Was this where it was last night? Ah! I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Great job, Pearly! I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime.
A statue of the founder of crime channeling technique. Moved the night of the crime. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name.
It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask to Mask.
Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you were pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Like, yeah, sure. The warehouse camera went off once around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime.
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. You can see lots of big boxes and stuff back here.
I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn.
Remember, Maya, Sandra said we're not allowed in there. I love how he calls Maya out on that. Love how he calls Maya out on that. Alright, I think that's all we can get from here right now. So let's move. Someone broke the sword. I'm sad.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. Is there something else that I missed? Because I think we've pretty much done everything. Nothing more to talk to Gumshoe about. Can you look at the evidence in this game from the evidence stuff? Yeah, hold on. You mean the poster? Yeah, here. There you go. Alright, let's see. Huh, interesting. Indeed. Making sure we're not missing anything.
Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere? I wonder where. That's the broken urn from game 1. Game 2. Yeah, a little pic of Maya in the corner as well. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it.
Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all.
Greatest treasure? Is there something like that?
Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away.
Uh-huh. Did I miss something? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh dear. This is a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie.
Hello? Is anyone here?
It looks like nobody's home.
What a waste of time. Hey, I know! Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento.
Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn?
It's only the most important treasure in Karine Village, that's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Fate, the founder of the Karine channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes! That's right! Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well...
Saint Seiya, welcome in.
There's something best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Karine Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case.
It was terrible. I was arrested and everything.
1 year ago, the murder in Karine Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence.
Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well.
Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either.
Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. They put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Ami, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later.
I can't believe it myself.
toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
What do you mean?
What do you mean when Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you?
But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how...
This village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Crime School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't.
Oh, okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the secret urn back.
But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Man, oh man. There's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale lamp image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again?
Masked and Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Masked and Mask.
Alright. Oh!
Hey, Nick! Your cell phone's ringing.
Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally. This underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Oh, that's Maya.
You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Mask to Mask?
Whoa! Good work, Gumshoe! Slayer, welcome in. Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Mask to Mask surrendered?
That's great!
I will have
So
order.
when can we come pick up the secret urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell ya. What? Something wrong? You think you could swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask to Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon. The detention center, huh?
Alright. So now we have to head to the detention center. Which we will do... which we will do after my break. I will be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere. We will unmask the Mask to Mask. Thank you. When I return from my break. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. BRB!
am back. And I return with water. Hello, hello. Alright. We ready to go, chat? It's time to unmask this masked mask. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to the detention center. Vinica, welcome in. Alright, to the detention center. It's Edgeworth, lol. Funny. Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep. After all, we got masked.
Right, Rat. So where's the sacred urn?
Oh, sorry about that, pal. Guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it real hard, we are the victims.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. Well, I guess so, in a way.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases.
Excuse me.
But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back.
Please, don't just ignore me! Whoa! Hello! Hi! Hi! Hello!
Who are you?
I'm Master Mask, okay?
Hey, Nick. Doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly?
I'm Ron Delight, the famous Master Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Oh. Ron Delight. Ron Delight is an absolute sweetheart. So, you're the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No.
Shadow
that's
Raider 5
wrong.
joins the guild.
Shadow Raider, thank you so much for that follow and welcome to the Shadeslayer Guild. Thank you so much. You see, it's complicated. Sorta yes and sorta no. If you know what I mean.
What's wrong?
Well, when I say wrong, what I mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not smelled mask to mask, it's actually mask to mask.
What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling, you know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity! And a major crybaby, too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well...
I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi?
Desi?
Who's Desi, huh? Speaking from the guy who was disrupting court when he was in college. That's fair.
Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it?
I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people.
Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part.
Mr. Damask, you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking my normal voice, so I really can't do anything.
Mr. Damask, about the urn.
Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway.
Enough already! Just tell it to us straight!
Please! Please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it!
What? Well, you heard it straight from the horse's mouth.
He's either a cosplayer or this is a Jekyll and Hyde situation. Oh, it gets even. Oh, it's. You guys have no idea. Thinking about it, I kind of get a lot of Izuku vibes from Ron here. Why do you think I like his character? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know?
What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Wait a minute, you went on the train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway. I'm sorry! I just lost it somewhere, I don't know where! This guy's story is more surreal than a dolly painting.
Are you sure this creep is Master Mask?
He's not a creep, Maya! Goodness gracious. Maya, don't call him a creep. Though I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! Ah, and we hear about his wife.
I guess she must be his wife.
I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout?
Valeria, welcome in. Good to see you. How are we doing, Valeria? Hope you're doing well.
Hideout?
Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout?
Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pelpe, 3rd floor.
Let's go have a look, Nick. The Master Mask's hideout.
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. I'm sorry, but you can't help but feel bad for poor Ron, okay? You can't help but feel bad for him. Oh my goodness. Wow. Check this place out.
No doubt about it. This is Master Mask's hideout, all right.
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Ah, and there she is. Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right. I'm Desiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. Yep, that's his wife. That is his lovely wife, Desiree Delight.
I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Nicky boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie.
Well, you're welcome.
Did she really call me Nicky boy? Oh, Desiree. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really?
They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie. He has a powerful imagination and it gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me! I stole the urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible.
Huh? But what? Are you saying he did?
Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that?
Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure and he's, you know.
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life.
Oh, excitement, huh?
Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action.
No offense, but your husband, Iran, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself.
You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super
I'm
generous.
thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate.
He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. It actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from?
Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. That sounds shallow, but I'm pretty sure Desiree isn't that low.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya?
Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
Ah, last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight?
I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think Arya is too tired of our puns. Sometimes. Sometimes. I can see Desiree's earrings are getting tired because they're tires. Aha, aha, aha. Very funny. Okay. So we've talked to her. There's something else. Maybe we can show something to her. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. So nope, not that. My bad. Let's see. Trying to remember what we're supposed to do after that. Oh, hold on. Why not present Master Mask to her? Miss Delight. You must know, right? About your husband and Master Mask. Master Mask? Of course I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Yep. What? Huh?
Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Well, wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh dear. Let's see. So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout would look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures.
Thank you for the stretch. Heroic figures? The Master Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? He has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart.
Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter?
A letter?
Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back.
Miss Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
Desiree's letter, addressed to her husband, Ron Delight, apparently contains something important. Alright, then let's go back to the detention center and give this to Ron. Alright, here you go. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Letter given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink's going to be squeezed out.
He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
As you said, poor man. He's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on! She could be lying to protect her husband!
Well, that's true. Actually, no, it's not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do?
He's not a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy. And we aren't going to be able to go further in the game if we refuse the case. So, let's go. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will?
Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Ah! Pearly, wait!
This is going to be ugly.
I'll go after her.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. Guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, there's Pearls.
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Nick. Let's get this show on the road.
Alright. Pearl, you're too naive. You'll understand when you're older. Yeah. Poor Pearl.
Mr. Nick! Welcome back.
Oh, hey Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls.
It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Karine Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but
A what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
Well, what is it?
It's kind of like a Karine Village custom, sort of.
Pearls seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is...
Oh yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.
So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too.
Maya.
My mother's gone, too. Oh. There are hardly any men in Karine Village.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fey family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Karine Village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father?
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy, that's tough.
Yeah. And she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
Oh, poor Pearlie.
She just wants to see a happy relationship. That's all she's wanted.
So your mother's still missing?
Yeah. And no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Faye. Current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah. I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah. There's no one else with the blood of the Faye May family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office.
Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick,
Yes?
from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Aw, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing.
Well, I'm going out now for a little bit.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Hey! Wait a... Ah! She sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah. Alright. Back to the exhibition hall for now.
No worries, Danny. Welcome back.
Maya! Whoa! New sprite for Adrian. Hello? She looks a little bit frazzled.
Oh, Miss Andrews.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn! Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you.
No, it's okay. Don't...
I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn.
Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Oh, poor Adrian. So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
So you asked Detective Atme to help with security?
Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse? Yes. Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, we sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Welcome back, Dark!
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit?
It was all my fault! I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn was stolen. It's a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
Zero?
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
But But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami.
Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme.
Hey yo, what's up? What did Maya get herself into this time? Oh no. Wait. Well, so far, we're dealing with a phantom thief that has stolen a precious relic from Karayan Village, so Maya is technically the victim of a thief's actions.
But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Karayan. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there.
So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise.
No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning.
Hmm.
Yeah, Maya's the victim this time, not the accused. Mm-hmm. Left all the securities to Detective Atme, though. Let's try going to the Atme agency, see what we can find. Wow, that notebook Adrian has is amazing. She twisted and squeezed it heavily, but is retained its shape. Mm-hmm. Video game logic.
Hello?
Well, well. How lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Hi, you. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. That's what I said earlier, Dark. She kind of grew on me.
What is?
Sorry. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
Ah, so my estimation was correct. Sorry. How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Let's just get this over with. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very
What
first
a
death.
hag!
Yup. You could say that. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief helped with the famous jewel, the Tear of Eminon. I first encountered him at the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself.
So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordy Taylor and set a perfect trap. You must be in the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too.
Luke Pinocchio at me.
So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn?
That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi?
Mr. Abney, did you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I'd like this guy's attitude, Nick.
I don't either, Maya. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn.
There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Oh! What the? It's a Cyclock. Our first Cyclock! Ba-ba-da-bum.
Cyclock?
Oh boy.
Hey, Nick. What is this Cyclock thing?
Oh, the Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find what those secrets are.
What? This Magatama has that kind of power?
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Bay family heirloom, but Curly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's going to take over the grind channel in school someday?
So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing?
Well, present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out.
Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. I'd have to agree. Maya, in time. In time. Alright. So, you know what we need to do. Time to present the Magatama and break this lock. Take that! Here we go. Mask to Masks MO. Detective Adney, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask to Mask commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, I indeed was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this anime guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Adney, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. The warehouse camera went off once at around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. Dun da 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 dun. Take that! There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. But what? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Adney, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time is because you were unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. That would explain why the sword was dented, huh? Take that! Detective Adney, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha ha ha! Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Adney, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Ah! That's what he heard when the That's what he heard when he got knocked upside the head. I can't deny there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
So, you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you?
Yeah. The sound of locks opening is a pleasant sound. Clobber, what an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer.
So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse?
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me in the back of the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch. Mr. Abney should have his poor head examined.
You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Alright, so Atme was knocked upside of the head. With that. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world?
No, that he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be masked to mask.
Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably masked to mask.
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for such a contingency.
Oh.
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him!
Masked to mask!
Aha! And now we have a photo. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Master Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? The mask's reason. So, what do you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
But how would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective to ever walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since well ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case.
We don't know who's wearing the mask and clothes. That is true.
Rather casual walking out in front of the camera. Mm-hmm.
Yes, a green envelope. Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Abney said?
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go ahead and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring me $50,000? 50,000?
This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, all right.
Blackmail letter. Written with a fountain pen. Found in Ron's room.
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice.
When something smells.
Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah! You're... Nick, it's you! And Maya too! What a fluke!
When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Hi, Larry.
Ah! Larry! Long time no see!
What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, something going on? butts as something? You mean what I think? I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married, too. Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say will still ring true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Yep, and he has his own theme song now. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So, you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. Nice girl, that Desi. So how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Too busy if you really want to know. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? Whoa, what's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again. Well, you know, Bennifer, I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I never heard of them, either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you've had quite the adventure.
Women. They're so... Ah! Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Why are you here, Larry? That is the question. So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
Ron's wallet. Found by Larry at his part-time securities job's company building.
Night of the crime. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh?
Larry. You know what? Never mind.
I'm
not even
thirsty.
gonna... No, not even gonna.
Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Ah, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here to just check out Mr. Light.
So you said you found it at your job, right?
Yeah, I'm working for a private security guard company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what the uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 a.m. in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet.
What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you're working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Well, why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card.
Key card. Found inside Ron's wallet. Apparently used for the building of his part-time job. Think we should go talk to Ron about that. Oh,
Never mind, Ron's not here. That's strange. That's strange. No one home. Let's go back to the hideout then. Let's present it to Larry, see what we can learn about it then. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
It leaves a record?
Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Besides, she's married, my guy. Leave her alone. Please. But there is a reason that he went to KB Security. Hey Larry, what about this? What? You got something to say, then say it already. Eh? Huh? A blackmail letter? You know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you'd do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Ew! Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right in the envelope.
Yeah, so what?
That's where I've got a part-time job. KB Security.
What?
Sounds like I really should find out more about this KB Security company. Alright, Larry, spill the beans. Spill the beans. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now.
Huh? So what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lord Lee Taylor, right?
And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back.
Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred then.
Whoa! He couldn't have stolen the sacred urn! Hey Nick! Your phone! Hello? Is this the right residence?
Ah, Pearls! Where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lord Lee Taylor to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick! Harley, where are you right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says "Svari" when he's excited.
Look at me, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there. I'm coming to get you.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. Oh, what? That phone call just now. Sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? Larry! Just shush, Larry. Just shush. Please. Please.
Ah! Mr. Nick! Missing Maya! Hurley! I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
Oh, sweetheart. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last?
Now that you mention it. There's a duffel bag on the table.
This bag? I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
That's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there.
He's here!
What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry, but Maya made me do it.
Nick, I can't believe you.
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his poor...
1, 2, 3.
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Sorry. Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime.
What the heck? Excuse me? Wow, Nick. Sounds like it's gonna be really exciting.
Right. What's going to happen at the trial now that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
Wow. Thanks.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, look at me, will take the stand. And then Svarek, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Conspirators?
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
What are you talking about?
Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? Godot?
Who's that?
You've taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is the mask.
My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Right.
Who is this Godot person?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth, men in a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him.
Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Facts. Isn't that right, Nick?
It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad.
Huh?
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in the country.
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Abney of the prosecutor's office. Oh, not to toot your own horn or anything.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about something like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. It looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. You can say that again. To be continued. Dun dun dun. Alright, let's save our progress. Alrighty, and that will be where we shall call it for today. Are we done listening to the fake detective yap? I'm just about done with it. Oh, yeah, this guy. Look at me, one of my least favorite characters in the entire franchise. Yikes, Amundo. The guy with the weird visor? Yup, that is Godot. That is who we will be meeting the next time. This was a roller coaster? Oh yeah. And it's only gonna get more and more a roller coaster. We'll deal with this next time properly. Absolutely. That was a lot? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now we've figured out the person who has surrendered himself as Master Mask, Ron Delight, may not be to Master Mask after all. Because he got a blackmail letter telling him to go to KB Security. I wonder. Oh boy, oh boy. Next time I see this Pinocchio, I'm gonna punch him in the nose. Oh, I want to. Badly. This guy is just... goodness gracious. I think this is the first time I've stayed for a full stream. Let's go! We all want to? Yes. We wanna be like, hey! At me! Because his... because his ego is bigger than his nose. Ron seems like a great guy. Ron is just a sweetheart. He's kind of a crybaby, kind of a character that no one expects to be much of anything, but he really is a good guy. And we'll learn more about him next time as well. So I knew that he was just a cosplayer. Oh, you will see. You will see, Marsh. Just wait for the story to continue. Your streams are a good vibe. Glad to catch one. Well, thank you for stopping by, Valeria. I appreciate it so much. Alrighty. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Let us go ahead and find somebody to raid today before we head off. Let's see. Who is live today? Let's see. Let's see. Who is live? Let's see. Ron needs all the hugs. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Mia is live. Mia's playing Honkai Star Rail right now. Oh, looks like she's doing some stuff in Penacony right now. Ah. Alright. That could be fun to see. Looks like she's doing the racetrack thing in Penacony right now. Let's go ahead and give our friend Mia Hanashiro a raid today. Ba-da-da-ba. If you're heading over to raid Mia Hanashiro with us, as you should do so we can go and support her, please type Shadesley Raid in the chat below so that she knows that we are here to support her. Also, if you're headed over, be sure to follow all of her rules as you would mine. And once again, as always, have fun. We do have a couple of raid messages that you can use, or if you would like to create one yourself, feel free to do so with any emotes that you have. Alrighty. Tomorrow there is no stream, as Wednesdays I do not stream. But we will be back on Thursday. For more Professor Layton and the Last Spectre. We have to go to the police station and discover more about this mystery. Will we figure out what the Spectre is? We shall have to wait and see. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming in, everybody, and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers!